Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. It just took me like 10 minutes to get into my school because they started locking the doors today and we had to wait for someone who had a key. But it is 6:55 now, so I'm gonna get to work. I have a bit to do. My desk is still a mess. I want to organize stuff for today, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to film because I actually have to get stuff done. Oh goodness. So my desk is stacked again. Math went pretty well today. I had my pre-observation conference because I'm getting my first observation tomorrow by my principal, which I'm not nervous about. I just want to be extremely ready for it and I will feel fine. So there's a lot of stuff I have to do at home tonight just to make sure centers are ready to go. I don't think I'm going to have anyone on Chromebooks tomorrow. We will see, but that's a lot of getting them out, putting them away. One is currently still in a desk somewhere because it's missing from my cart. I have to figure some stuff out. I did have the kids who worked with the number tiles today put them in these containers, which is awesome. I got so many packs of these containers over the weekend because these are just the best thing. 10 of them for $1, guys, at Dollar Tree. You can't go wrong. They have the circle ones and the square ones. Unfortunately, I like the square ones better personally, but they only had like 3 packs. I think that's what I was going to put these number tiles in, the square ones, but they fit nicely in the round ones, so I mean, they're about the same size, I guess. I made a ton of copies for the week. So for one of my centers today, it was a board game, and they pulled 2 cards and compared them, and whatever symbol they needed to put in between the numbers, they moved along the board, which this center is great. I used the Target Dollar Spot erasers as pieces. The only problem with this is I need to make new cards. I thought I could just use the cards that I had. However, I need a variation of them. So tonight, I'm going to make some cards that are in different forms. And I'm going to make a recording sheet to go along with this so that I'm holding them accountable and I can check their work later and make sure that they are actually putting the right symbol in between them. So I'm going to fix this center tonight, but I really like it. Another center I had was practicing the flashcards, which I'm not going to do tomorrow because unless I need a group to work on this, there's no way for them to check their answers for this. So I don't know how I feel about that one. Then I had the jigsaw for our model, and my jigsaw got all mixed up and jumbled up. So, like I said last week, this is in my TPT store. I use it for the kids to map out their word problems, and with jigsaws, we break the word problems up. A lot of my kids didn't finish this today, so we'll see if they get to it tomorrow. I guess I'll have them go back to it. But I also want to do some rolling dice, creating a number, comparing, because that's something easy. So I'll probably do that in a dry erase sleeve. And then all these copies are for science, for my interactive notebook. So I was originally going to make cards for my board game, but in one of the centers bundles I purchased, they're already made. It's for a different game, but I just printed them on construction paper, so I will laminate them and cut them tonight. So that's one less thing I have to do. And I made a copy of this number duel game, so maybe I could do something with that, incorporate that as the sheet they have to show their work on. So this is going good. This bundle is from Blair Turner, and it is her entire 4th grade centers bundle for every standard. So I'm at home currently heating up my laminator. I have to trim these down and put these in some lamination so I can have them ready for tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I am getting ready for my observation, so I don't have time to film this morning. Just want to make sure I have everything, so I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, so it's the end of the day. I'm about to head home. I know I haven't been filming, but work obviously takes priority. It's 5:12. I've just been trying to get everything organized. I have my sub plans written out and everything for tomorrow since I'm going to a training. I have my morning message. Good morning. I'm sorry that I have to miss school today. I am at a very important PBIS meeting. Please be on your best behavior and work hard. I will be watching Class Dojo. Have a great day, Ms. Pavensky. And here is our new quote that one of my students came up with, so it's even more special or thought of and brought to the class. Do not depend on someone. Be the one they can depend on. I loved that. And since I usually write their morning work on this board, I just have it on the board right here. I'll have to figure out what their homework is for tomorrow because I don't have homework for them. I'm gonna come in the morning. So things are laid out there, ready to go. But like I said, I'm coming in the morning, taking stuff home to grade, and all my Chromebooks are up over there. But since tomorrow is my normal planning day, the sub is gonna be in here for 3 hours. So I'm gonna have her put those up. I'm gonna have her file some papers. I'm gonna have her put all my bags of number tiles into little containers that I got from the dollar store. So hopefully my room will start coming together with her help. So with that, I'm going to stop filming for today and just make sure everything is ready to go. Hey guys, so I just sat down at my desk. I think I didn't start my vlog today, so good afternoon, but it's after school. I love my sub. She put everything paper clipped and labeled whose is completed, whose is not completed, and put their homework in a paper clip, and it's all stacked in nice piles. Oh my goodness. Now I don't have to go through that and waste my time about it. During planning time, she had, obviously she doesn't have to plan, so she made me all my copies on the prettiest colored paper ever. She put all my Chromebooks up. She filed student work. Oh. She went ahead and, oh. What a funny lady. Well, she put the number tiles in the container, but with the bag. Now I need to organize this stuff and start my sub plans for tomorrow because I do have this training tomorrow as well. Hey guys, so I don't know where I'm at with my vlog, but it's Thursday. I am on my way home and I had another meeting training thing today. It was a hard day. Not the training, but things were happening at school. And I'm not going to get into details, but it's just very upsetting and hard as a teacher when you try to be the best you can be and you do everything you can to foster this community in your classroom, and that we all work together and that we're like a family, and I'm trying to implement all these things to do that, and I can't control every child's behavior. Like, they're not puppets, they're not robots. They're children. They make their own decisions. So no classroom is going to be perfect. No child is going to be perfect. And unfortunately, some things had to change. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get into details, but I am upset with the situation. And I just wish it could have been different. And I wish that I didn't have this training right now, these meetings right now, so I could have been there to make a difference. And no teacher should ever feel like anything is their fault and like they are not doing a good job, especially being a new teacher. And I'm learning every single day, and I work so hard to do the best I can, and I don't want anyone to ever feel like I did today. Every child is not going to be perfect, and all we can do as teachers is try our best to teach them to make better choices in the future. So this is the first time since I've started my teaching journey, like even with student teaching and everything, that I felt this low. And like I said, it's a situation that is out of my control. So there's nothing that can be done, and it's also nothing that I've done either. It's just something that happened, and I'm just going to have to move on from it and continue to try to do my best. So, yes. Now, tomorrow is Friday. I'm going to give my kids a math test and hopefully have a little talk with them about our classroom and the decisions they're making and how it affects other people and how we can continue to work hard and be good people. So with that being said, this is my vlog for today, my vlog for today, and hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Friday. Yesterday was an interesting day. I am feeling alright right now. It's going to be interesting going back to my classroom, but I think it's going to be a good day. And I'm just gonna stay positive. And another point I wanted to make yesterday was that I know it was all in my head of this certain feeling that I'm about to explain, but teachers should never feel guilty for not being in the classroom and going to a training and taking opportunities to learn more and grow more as a teacher. So I felt kind of out of place and like things were my fault because I wasn't there, but I shouldn't feel that way because like that's an everyday occurrence and I have a right to not be in my classroom every single day, and I have a right to continue to learn and everything. So like I said, it's all in my head. No one ever said this to me, but it's just the way that like I started to feel because of situations that were going on. So you teachers out there, don't ever feel guilty for not being at school. Like I was at a PBIS training for 2 days learning about positive behavior interventions. So hopefully I can bring things back to the classroom. With that being said, I have to go finish progress reports. So let's go. Hey guys, so I'm home. Clearly I'm not at school. I'm not dressed for school. I don't think I vlogged this morning, I got to school and I had to do things with progress reports. Oh, I did vlog this morning in the car. So yes, I got my progress reports together and planned for my afternoon sub and tried to organize my classroom a little bit. I have field trip stuff all over the place. Like, oh my goodness, I will have to deal with that. But now it is my weekend because I'm headed to Charlotte. So today wasn't terrible. The kids were a little upset. I was a little upset with the situation that happened. We all are okay, and the kids could tell I was upset, so they all drew me like cards, or maybe they were just trying to be nice to me. Maybe they were happy that I was back and they were like, "You're the best teacher," just all these nice letters. I wish I could show you guys. I'll have to show you next week, but that was my week. It was so interesting. Like, I wasn't even there and there was so much drama, which is why I need to be at school. So my second class came in, and that's like when the half-day sub comes in. So I was like, guys, I'm here, but I'm leaving again. I'm sorry, but I promise I'll be here all next week. Oh gosh. I feel like a bad teacher, but it's just how everything worked out, and this is how the days came up. So it'll be okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video this week. If you want to stick with me on this crazy journey of teaching, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up for not completely losing it. I made it through and I'm okay, and I feel better about the situation now. So yes, thank you for respecting my need to not be able to share everything. Nothing bad, just not sharing everything. So have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.